On today's video, I want to go over our topic, and that's how to hunt over water. Water is a key factor in deer hunting. During the rut, these bucks will be drinking lots of water because they're moving around every day. They're running, trying to get on these hot does. And I love hunting. I actually have a water hole on basically every one of my tree stands that I hunt. To me, if you have that between the 25 to 80 gallon range, that's a good amount. If you have the lower amount, like 25, you'll end up having to fill it up a lot more during the season. So like, say you don't want to go in with your not tractor, but like gator. That's what I have. Your 4x4, and bring the water in the back. What I would do is, like, whenever I'm going in on my hunts, I'll bring a gallon jug and just set it to the side, because you don't want to spook those deer that are already there that come after once you're done hunting. So I usually bring a gallon or two to fill it up a little bit more whenever I go in on my hunts and try to get it out of there as quickly as possible. And every time during the October to November, that's when you're going to see the deer really start hitting the water. During the summer, you won't really get any pics of deer hitting your water hole, just because they have all those greens that they eat during the summer, and that provides water whenever they eat those. So if you're gonna hunt, it doesn't really matter like the size of, if you're gonna hunt over a pond, a lake, but deer will prefer any type of water, whether it's a lake or it's a small puddle. Water is water to them. So basically, I mean, they will prefer smaller. They don't want to say the water hole's here and the lake's all the way over here. They're just gonna hit that. There's no need for them to go all the way to the lake. As long as there's a little bit of water there, they're gonna drink that. And usually whenever I hunt over water, you're gonna see these bucks hitting it in the morning and then midday when they're thirsty, because that's when they'll move out of their bedding area and get a drink. And I mean, I've had plenty of pictures of bucks hitting my water hole, so if you're worried about spending money and these deer aren't hitting your water, it's all good. I usually like to put my water hole even with the ground. As long as there's, say, the water hole is like this, or a lot bigger, as long as you get it in the ground pretty good to where only you can see this much, it's good, because you want it to be as natural as possible, evenly with the ground. It just depends on the area that you hunt. If you hunt like a super hard hit state or hard hit area, the deer probably won't mind it, but I just do it just because it's more natural to the deer, so they don't see a big ass circle of metal or plastic of a water in it. It's just more natural to the deer. Now, you can't just place a water hole in any area. If you have creeks, ravines, and all that type of stuff on your property, you don't really need to worry about a water hole because they have plenty of water. But if you're a property, if you have like 100 acres and you don't have any source of water on that land, I'd recommend putting 5 water holes spread out and then put tree stands on them, spread out through the property, and that'll improve the amount of deer you see whenever you go on your hunts and help you out to see more big bucks and all that sort of stuff. So that's the topic for today. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned a little bit. If you have any questions that I didn't really cover on this topic, just leave a comment down below and I'll try to answer it. So peace.